Welcome to Scorched Earth Tarot. This is a mid-month reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant for the last 2 weeks of January, so 15th to the 31st. It's going to be a lot shorter than the general monthlies because it's just designed to be kind of like a check-in with you, see where you're going, what you're doing. So, may or may not follow on from the general monthly reading. Use your discernment, work out whether it does or not and whether it applies to you or not. And by the same token, take what resonates and leave the rest. So, we're going to start with 3 cards for Scorpio, please. Where is Scorpio right now? I wish you'd stop resisting me, Scorpio. Right, get one more. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck we've got the Devil. Well, it's the horned one in this deck actually, and I feel like it doesn't have the same Christian overtones that it does in a standard deck. The 3 cards that you've got coming out for where you are at the moment are the Chariot, the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Right, that's the card of Cancer right there. But it's a card of moving forwards in a very determined fashion. Yeah. Seems like you've made an emotional decision and you're ready to charge forwards with it now, but what you're leaping straight towards, as the cards are sat on the table, is the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Like you're about to launch yourself headfirst into a conflict because there's something that you don't want to let go yet of. I'll pull another card from a different deck. Oh. Just flip that one right around as well. What's this? 5 of Wands. I've got the Ace of Swords. It feels like you've realised the truth about something and you're ready to fight about it now. Card of Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune. There's a certain aspect of divine timing to this. Like you've been waiting. King of Wands. There's a Leo, possibly, that might be important. There's a sense to this that you've spent a while ruminating on a situation, one that I feel has some emotional overtones. If you have a look at that horse there, right, very deep in the water. It's quite unusual for a Chariot card, that. But what the Chariot card is going towards is this 5 of Wands, right here, conflict of some description. It seems like maybe you've got on top of some inner conflict that you have and now you're ready to go and fight for something. And you're fighting with the truth, which is interesting. The Wheel of Fortune has the 4 fixed signs on it as well, of which you are one. And Taurus, Aquarius and Leo are the others. So it may be that those signs are important. And one more card for that. Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, what was I just saying? I felt like you've been waiting. I think you've finished now. You're ready to start charging towards something with your truth. So, 4 of Pentacles. What is it that you're not willing to let go of yet? Why do I keep saying yet? That's very interesting. Something that you're not ready to let go of. Full stop. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here, please? Scorpio. Where's the 4 of Pentacles here for Scorpio? We've got the Chariot again. And we've got Justice. And the cards that flipped here, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's a solid offer, a new start in something. And I'm sure, yes, the Lovers. It's the card of Gemini, so you might be dealing with a Gemini there, but if not, it talks about making a choice. And I feel like that's all feeding in very much to how I'm feeling about what is on the table here, which is you have made a decision, finally. And you want to charge towards it and make it right. And clearly the fact that you know you're heading straight towards the Five of Wands, which is a card of Leo as well, by the way. There's a lot of Leo here. Makes me feel like there was some injustice at some point in the past. Yeah. You're not letting this go, charging towards it with your sword aloft. This Ace of Swords here, you're coming with the truth. It feels like there's been some level of obfuscation or something, you know, and you've sat ruminating on it for quite a long time, but you've made your decision and you're ready to move forwards. I mean, this might be a karmic relationship. You know, we've had the Lovers in there, and then we've got this Pillar card here that talks about karma. I just pull one more card because I'm super nosy. Have one more card for the Four of Pentacles, please. Whoa, that one jumped out. Yeah, you're ready for a fight. You know it's going to happen. Whoever it is that you're going towards is not going to let you back in easily. You know, we've got the Devil card here, like I said. It's the horned one in this deck. Perhaps there was some toxic behaviour in the past, and maybe that was you, and maybe that was them. I don't know. Since it seems to be you that's charging towards the situation with this truth and this want to fight, it makes me think maybe it's come on from your side. But, you know, take it as it resonates to you, and remember that the energies can flip. So, you know, if you're cross-watching, I might be talking about you. Directly underneath the shadow cards, we've got Temperance, we've got the Ten of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Swords again. Right? There was toxic behaviour in the past, which you have healed from. And now you're ready to come chasing after your Ten of Cups with this truth that you have here. Ooh, right. Let's move these out of the way a little bit. So, with all of that down on the table, let's have a look and see what's coming towards you in the last 2 weeks of January. What's coming towards Scorpio in the last 2 weeks of January, please? King of Wands. Again, this is a different deck. I'm starting to feel like there's a Leo involved here. Just saying. Nine of Cups. That's complete wish fulfillment, by the way. More card for what's coming towards Scorpio, please. Oh, fuck my life. The Sun. I'm pulling a face because that is another card of Leo right there. If it's not, no, actually, we'll get to that in a second. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. Talks about a passionate new start. So, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Sun. So, there might be an element of you rushing back together, actually. I asked what was coming towards you, bearing in mind that you were apparently going towards someone. And this is what we've got. The King of Wands, if it's a person, is a Leo. If it's not a person and it's an energy, then it's somebody who's confident, he knows what he wants. Don't get tied up on gender, because tarot doesn't care. This could be a man or a woman. But it's someone who knows what they want. And it's somebody who's not willing to settle for anything less than absolutely what they want. In fact, they're not going to settle for anything less than complete wish fulfillment. So if you've got, you know, some sort of slightly half-baked notion of how you think things might go down, the conflict that you're going to hit is this person standing in their power and going, no, I'm sorry, that falls somewhat short of my Nine of Cups. I'm not having it. That's where the conflict's going to be. I'm going to have to pull some more cards for this because it's mental. The Sun, if it's not a Leo, is a really positive outcome, actually. It's the most positive card in the deck. It talks about pure, innocent joy. You know, childlike joy. And it's not to say childish. childlike, you know, completely unspoiled by the trials of age, should we say. Why is this King of Wands here, please? Eight of Swords. Oh, one more for the King of Wands, please. Yeah, see, I think, I don't know, like this could go either way. You're either going to hit a brick wall at a speed that you did not anticipate, or this is going to go very well for you. Could go either way. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I think this is the energy of the person that you're going towards, and I think that this confirms what I just said. This person is no longer trapped. This person no longer self-sabotages. This person knows their worth. And they have options. They realise they have options. I suspect they already had options. But it took them a while to work it out. And now they're sitting very comfortably in their own power. And if you come to them with anything other than a Nine of Cups, you're going to get kicked out. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, Scorpio. Again, this could literally go to one extreme or the other. When I'm pulling for the Nine of Cups right here, what I'm getting underneath is the Knight of Cups and the Tower. This could be you trotting towards this person only to hit this energy right here because they're not taking anything other than this. Or this is you because the Tower is Scorpio. And maybe you bringing this energy towards them is what they want right there. That is their wish fulfillment. Like I said, you're going to have to take it as it resonates to you. Let's get one more for the Sun. Where's the Sun here? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. And the Empress. Yeah, I feel like if you meet their criteria, if you meet their very high standards, then the way for you is beautifully clear. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. These are both cards of new beginnings for me. This is the card of Taurus for me as well, so there may be a Taurus involved. But it's birthing new things into the world. And this is literally a gift, you know, it's an opportunity. It's an ability to start afresh. And it's coming out right underneath the Sun, you know. I've got the Magician, major manifesting mode. How intriguing. You'll have to let me know in the comments which way around it applies to you. Because I could literally see it going either way at this point. It all depends on your approach. It all depends on the magnitude of what I've just noticed underneath the Magician. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Yeah. This person's not going to accept anything other than the highest possible expression of feelings. I can tell you that right now. And if you try and give them anything other than that, they're going to walk away. Right. Like I said, bear in mind as well that the energies could flip, so this could be your story from another person's perspective. Can I have 3 cards of advice for Scorpio, please? 3 cards of advice. Death. Lovely. Hello, Scorpio. I think you more than... No, maybe Leo, actually. You and Leo, always really strong in your own readings. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I really appreciate that about both signs. But you are fixed. Very strong, so... 2 more cards of advice for Scorpio. Fuck my life, man. Right, okay. We've got death, we've got the tower, and we've got temperance. So, in the advice section, there are 2 cards of Scorpio, and I feel like the message here is really, really clear. Like, come as yourself. Don't dress up what you have to offer in finery and silks and silver and all that kind of thing, because this person isn't interested in that. What this person wants to see is the chaos that reigns beneath. That's what this person's interested in. You know, they don't want gifts, they don't want shiny horses, they don't want a knight in shining armor. Like, it's this bubbling intensity underneath, which is what draws this person in, and that's what they want. You know, what they want is complete honesty as well, actually. Be who you are, and nothing less. And then you've got temperance. You know, I feel like there's work going to be needed to put in to fix this connection. I mean, there's fucking the tower's out twice. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a tempestuous energy right here, and some of it is yours and some of it is theirs, right? Conflict. But you come correct, and the rewards will be high. The rewards will be very high, but you might need to be patient, because I don't think they're going to let you straight in. Even if you do come correct and you come in exactly the right fashion, I think they're still going to make you work for it. So, on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, if it resonates or anything, like the video and comment if you want. But failing that, I'll see you in February. Take care.